Hey everyone, Richard Gibbens, Executive Director for SWMLS, and today I want to talk to you and show you how when you log into your member portal on May 30th, it's going to look a little bit different. All the functionality is going to be the same, but this is yet another one of those changes where we're moving to a newer version that is going to set up for a lot of new stuff in the future, which I'm going to talk a little bit about as well. So pulling it up here where you can actually see, so this is, we're working with screenshots, but this is actually of the in development version that you're going to be seeing next week. So when you log in, you can see a lot of stuff is going to be in the same place. You know, you still have your quick links, you still have your account balances, your upcoming events, all that is still in the same spot. One thing you don't see on here right now, but is going to be there, is that top bar that has like the announcements and stuff like that. That is going to be here. So you're just going to be shifted down a little bit. But you notice everything's really in the same spot. So nothing's really changing for you as long as that goes, but a couple new things I do want to show you is if you click right here in the top right where it says change theme, you'll get a pop-up that looks like this where you can actually change your color theme, you can change the background banner here, there's going to be a couple pre-selected images for you there, and critically there's now a dark mode. This is something I'm pretty interested in, and this is what the dark mode looks like for you. So you can switch that over to dark mode. Just, you know, very little change, but it's something that's important to many of us, including myself, that try to reduce eye strain when we're looking at our computer. You know, this is an example of what the new profile page is going to look like. Again, a lot of the same information, but it's going to just look a little bit different, a little more up to date. Now, one thing I want to note is for a little while as we're building this out, if you go and you click the pencil because you're going to go and edit it, it's going to take you back to the old portal. So you're going to have a little bit of back and forth between them as you use it, as we continue to build this out. But just know that it's all building for a better future. And then here's an example of what the upcoming events and courses page is going to look like. You know, a lot of this is just going to be kind of default photos for now, but eventually we're going to be able to upload our own photos to that. But again, it looks a lot cleaner, a lot easier to search through and find multiple pieces of information. Some new things that are going to be part of it is like if you have an alert, like this one up here, for example, that says, you know, you must take a code of ethics course. It stands out a little bit more. It's a little more red and kind of pops out at you. And you can't see it because it's kind of off screen right now. But there's just like, you know, how Flex in the top right, it has the little bell. There's a little bell here too. You can see what kind of announcements you have coming up. There's also going to be some market stats and market volume right there on the page. Obviously, these numbers aren't correct because there was more than 0 sales in 2023, but it just gives you an example of something that's being worked on. You have direct access to contact support right there in the bottom right. And then this is a future-looking thing, but like if you run an office and you have different, or you run a brokerage and you have different products that you want your brokers to be able to access through our member portal, we're going to have that ability for you. There's going to be a cost for it. It's not a lot, but as an office, like if somebody was using KV Core as the example is here, we can actually manage that access for you through this, where only members of your office have access to it. Some other things that are coming out along those lines. You know, you'll be able to do a little bit more customization on that page. You'll be able to move some widgets around. You'll be able to go to 4 columns. There's some new communication tools that are going to be available for brokers, you know, like how we put our messages up that say, hey, you need to take a code of ethics course. Well, brokers are going to be able to have their own messaging that's going to pop up in there. And a lot more stuff that's we're able to build on with this foundation we're starting with. So for right now, just know everything's in the same spot. It's going to look a little cleaner. It's going to look a little different. That's all that's changing for you right now, but it's working on building a better foundation for the future as we continue to grow and evolve and improve on our technology. So as always, if you have any questions down here at the bottom, 505-843-8833 or support@swmls.com, we're happy to help. Have a wonderful day.